Hello everyone and happy Sunday. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and today I am going to be sharing my most recent make, which is McCall's 8031, and I made view C. So I decided to make this dress for two reasons. The first reason is because I have been wanting to make a shirt dress for a while, but the patterns that I had for shirt dresses in my stash either required a lot of fabric or the patterns did not have long sleeve options, and I definitely wanted long sleeves because of the fall and the winter coming. And because of that, I picked up this McCall's pattern recently at a McCall's sale at Joann's. The other reason why I picked up this pattern is because I had an event this past Tuesday at work and I wanted to wear something new and classy with this green, black, and white plaid fabric because I needed green. And I thought this pattern would meet both desires of having a shirt dress and wearing something good for work. So I think that all worked out. Now, although I started working on my dress in enough time to get it done for the event, I did not get it finished in time because I ended up with a migraine headache like out of nowhere. It was absolutely awful and I had it for 3 days in a row. I had absolutely no relief and I could barely work, let alone sew. So I have been healed since then from that horrible headache, and I have finished my dress just in time to share it with you all this weekend and to wear it to church on Sunday, so which is today. So this pattern is very versatile when it comes to styling, and I will share some ways that I have styled this dress throughout the video, but for right now, let's talk about the details of the pattern. So again, this is McCall's 8031 and it's also called alexismccalls. I made view C, but I did not add the bust pockets. However, I did make them. But when I finished the construction of the pockets, they did not align properly with the lines of the plaid on the dress, and I just couldn't attach it. I couldn't attach them with the lines not matching up. So I honestly don't know what I did wrong because I know I laid it out right. I was probably tired or whatever, but I'm okay with the pockets not being on the dress because the fabric is busy enough, and I think it's okay. The pattern description is Mrs. Petite dresses and belt. There are 3 sleeve lengths and the dress has a button front, a back yoke, side seam pockets, and a tie belt. View C, which is what I made, has patch pocket options at the bust and a shirt tail hemline, and View B has side hemline slits. The sewing skill level for this pattern is level 3 learn to sew, and in my opinion it was very easy and the instructions allows for a very neat and clean finish on the inside and the out, which is very important to me. Now with this level 3 learn to sew on the pattern, it lets you know that you are going to learn how to add darts, which are the bust darts, how you are going to add a notched collar, and how you are going to add buttonholes. So I'm not really sure what a level 3 is equivalent to, but I would say more like an advanced beginner. So the notions that you need, of course, is going to be your thread, and I needed for my view C 10 5/8 of an inch buttons. However, my buttons are 7/8 of an inch because I'm never able for some reason to find 5/8 of an inch buttons. Like I've never seen them hanging up. But the buttons that I used are very inexpensive. They're the La Mode buttons that come 8 in a pack for 99¢, and I picked them up at Joann's, but I do think they sell these buttons at Walmart. I didn't feel the need to use any fancy type of buttons or to even cover buttons with my fabric because the plaid alone for me within this fabric was busy enough, and I didn't think it was necessary, and I think these black buttons work out just fine. So the pattern sizing comes in one package of extra small through extra large, and the size that I cut is a large, and I think it fit pretty good. I do think that it overall looks like the pattern cover, and the instructions were very easy to follow. It definitely takes you through the steps as if you are more of a beginner. The only thing that I disliked about the pattern, and it wasn't so much as of a dislike, it was just a little different, I should say, is the sleeves. So I made the long sleeve version because I want to wear this, like I said, not only in the fall season but in the colder winter seasons as well. And when I unroll the sleeves, it has no type of shaping to it whatsoever. It's just like a hanging sleeve, and it kind of looks a little untailored. And you know, it, like I said, it doesn't look terrible, but it does not have the look that I would expect for a dress. So because of that, I would only unroll the sleeves if I were just like super cold, or if I just wanted that particular style of or look. So the things that really stood out to me that I like about this pattern is that, number one, it's a shirt dress, and I have been wanting to make a shirt dress for a while, and it did not take up a lot of fabric like several of the other shirt dress patterns that I have in my stash. I also like the sleeve options. I like the fact that it comes with the belt pattern piece. I like the length options, and I absolutely love how big the pockets are. So the pocket pattern pieces didn't look unusually big or bigger than other pocket pattern pieces that I have made, but for some reason they feel much bigger, and I'm definitely going to trace this pocket pattern piece for use of other garments, because I definitely just like how they turned out. Like I said, they didn't look obviously big, but something is different about it. So the fabric. The fabric that I use is a plaid brushed cotton, and it is 100% cotton as well. And the brand of this fabric is Platitudes. I purchased this fabric at Joann's, and when I was picking out my fabric, I wanted to make sure that I picked something that I could wear when the temperatures get super cold, like I've said probably 3 times already. And this fabric is super duper thick. It's soft and it's comfortable. And sometimes in the winter I shy away from dresses because I just feel like the fabric is not thick enough, and I don't want to be cold because, like I said, it gets cold here. Making garments with this fabric is definitely, this type of fabric I should say, is definitely going to eliminate the decision of not wearing a dress. There is a small section at Joann's with different types of plaids, prints to choose from within this Platitudes brand. So I'm definitely going to be going back so that I can make different pants and skirts as well. And I'm gonna have me a nice selection, although like I don't really care for sewing a lot of plaids because I don't like matching up those lines, but I definitely love this fabric. The quality is awesome. Amazing. So I did make an alteration to the dress. I shortened the dress by 4 inches. I thought that the dress was a bit too long for my liking, even on the model on the cover of the pattern. So I put the pattern tissue up to me, and it is exactly what I thought. It was way too long. So, and it actually looked longer on me than it did on the model. So I definitely didn't want a super long dress. So I decreased the length of the pattern tissue, like I said, by 4 inches, and I put it back up to my body, and it seemed to be the right length. So I went ahead and cut it out, and once I had it all finished, I was very, very pleased with the length of my dress. So I would definitely recommend this pattern to others. It is very easy. Like I said, the instructions really talk you through as if you're a beginner. So, you know, that's even refreshing not being a beginner because you don't have to think as hard. And for my jewelry, I paired my dress with this paparazzi jewelry set. It's a twisted beaded necklace, black necklace, and the earrings are matching. So as mentioned earlier, this dress can be styled many different ways as the pattern is very versatile. Now, you or anyone else could have recognized that just from looking at the pattern or the line drawings, but I really was thrown off by how much my dress reminded me of a coat while it was hanging up without the sleeves rolled up. I honestly didn't think it was going to look like a dress because of how much it did resemble a coat, but it did end up looking like a dress and a coat. And with that being said, I will enter clips and pictures to show you different ways to style the dress and why I think it resembles both a dress and a coat. And you can let me know in the comments below which style you like best. So for this first look, I am wearing my shirt dress open with a cami underneath and some high waist jeggings with some flat shoes paired with the paparazzi jewelry. And for this second look, I have the shirt dress buttoned closed and I have the jeggings underneath. And I am also wearing it without the belt. For this third look, I am wearing the shirt dress open again, of course without the belt, and I have a graphic tee underneath that says "Give Me Jesus" and a sewing machine that was actually designed by Anita of Anita by Design. And I have the jeggings on with flat shoes, and I also have a beret on as well. And those are just a few of many looks that you can do. Overall, I really like this dress, and I do like the options for styling because the more styling options you have for a garment, the more use and wear you get out of it. And I don't know about you, but I like to wear the clothes that I worked hard to create. So the more versatile it is, the more wear I get out of it, the better. I hope you enjoyed this video and this review. I hope you liked how my dress turned out, and I hope you like the different styling options. And please let me know in the comments below which style you liked best. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a like or thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Stay tuned to the channel because I will be uploading another pattern haul and a mix video very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!